Hello Earthlings, or whatever you choose to be. If this is your first time seeing me, my name is Emily, and today I have a bit of a different video to bring you. Now my channel, I mostly want to make about beauty and about like depotting and collections and all sorts of stuff that interests me in my personal life. And so that's why I decided to make a little mini-series on here called Spooky Saturday. It's basically going to be my personal stories. I don't have anything too crazy, but they're just crazy enough that I think that people might find it interesting. Now, you can either catch me on YouTube watching like collection videos or dupe makeup or just makeup videos in general. The other half of the time you can catch me watching conspiracy videos and haunted stories and paranormal stuff, and I'm freaking obsessed with that kind of stuff. So I figured I would bring a little bit of it to my channel, since for me my channel is about bringing to you guys what I like to watch and what interests me. Or else why would I be making videos about stuff that doesn't interest me? Today, I have for you a personal story. Let me go ahead and start out by saying that this story isn't super crazy or anything, but I feel like when people think of paranormal stories, they think it's gonna be like aliens abducting them out of their bed and throwing them on a metal slab and, you know, calling it a day. That is not necessarily how it always is. Now, maybe for some people, but I feel like more people who have the more kind of normal, average, every now and then type of paranormal shit happening to them, it's more kind of smaller stuff that just doesn't make sense. Now, this story took place in either 2014 or 2015. So I was either a freshman or a sophomore in high school. And to give you a brief overview before we get started, in my upstairs of my parents' house, we have my parents' room, my room, and then my bathroom. So I am right in the middle between my parents and my bathroom. So if I had to get up in the middle of the night to go to my bathroom, I have to walk into a little hallway, and in the hallway there's the three entrances to my parents, my room, and then the bathroom. So I need to add here that we have a big ass glass window in the hallway where the stairs are, that instead of there being a wall, there's just a big ass window. And this thing has always freaked me out. Like since I was little, I would walk by and just run by it, because in the middle of the night, there's no security when you're looking at a wall. You can see through it and see straight outside and see all the stuff that's happening in your backyard. You can see the window straight from my room as soon as you leave my room. The window is right in front of you halfway down the stairs. So in the middle of the night, I had to get up and go to the bathroom. You know, it happens to all of us. What can I say? But I opened my door and the hall light was off, and I could see a blue light shining in through the big ass window. And I couldn't necessarily see everything that was going on outside because there is a big water stain on the window that has been there since I can remember. With this blue light that was shining in through the window, like into my hallway, I could hear a super loud, like a really loud, high-pitched kind of like noise happening. That's what was happening in the hallway, and when I tell you that it was like vibrating throughout the house, that's the only way I can describe it, because it truly felt like everything was like kind of vibrating with that noise. It was so freaking high pitched, and that light was just shining in. And so I looked to the left to my parents' room, and their door's open. They always sleep with it open because we have cats, and they're sound asleep. And I was just like, okay, are they not waking up from this? Like, it's loud as all hell. And the hall is illuminated from the blue light. And so I kind of stare at it for a moment, and then I run into the bathroom. And so I lock myself in the bathroom, and I do what I need to do. And then I was in there for like 5 to 10 minutes, and I'm just thinking like, what the hell? What do I do? Do I yell for my parents to come here and just make sure everything's okay? Do I just stay in here and wait for it to go away? Do I run to my room really quick and slam the door and just pretend like nothing's happening? So that is what I chose to do. I ran into my room, slammed my door. The light is still on when I'm running to my room. I can see it through the window, and the freaking vibrating, high-pitched noise is still happening, and I'm terrified, to say the least. I kept my light on in my room and was like, okay, I'm just gonna like stay up and make sure that this goes away. And so I lay in my bed and I passed the F out. Woke up the next morning and everything was all good. I don't know, and I know I didn't dream it because I remember it so vividly to this day, and I don't know. It was weird, and I told my parents about it, and they didn't really think much of it. My mom was just kind of like, oh, okay. okay. Unfazed. I don't know. It was scary. I told my friends about it, and my friends personally are all like, dude, aliens. Aliens, man. That was aliens. Without a doubt, people think that it's aliens. And the reason why I decided to make a video on this, to be honest, is because I was watching one of, I think it was Rob Dyke's videos, and if I can find it, I will link it in the card. I commented on the video about this subject, and everyone in the comments was like, dude, that was aliens. Like, girl, alien. If you have any, like, suggestions or ideas or thoughts, go ahead and let me know, because I'm interested. This stuff excites me, and it was scary at the time, but now that I look back, I'm like, that's kind of cool. If that was aliens, like, that's not bad. I don't know. I do kind of have a part 2 to this story. It didn't happen in the same location, and it happened like 5 years later in 2015, so I was like 19 or 20 at the time. And it definitely kind of links back up to what happened on the night in 2014 or 2015. But it might possibly not have anything to do with it. I think it's interesting, and I'll go ahead and film it next week on the next spooky Saturday. But I do hope that you enjoyed this video. I know it's kind of random, and it's not like crazy exciting or anything. Like I said, not everything is exactly like it is in the movies. That being said, if you like this kind of content, or you like makeup stuff, and you also happen to like conspiracy, spooky stuff, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you here, and I have a lot more videos where that is coming. So I hope that you are having an absolutely amazing day wherever you are, and I hope to see you next time. Bye! So sorry for the shakiness, guys, but this is the window, and like, tell me that isn't creepy as fuck. And then here's my parents' room, my room, and the bathroom. Just so you guys can get an understanding of what I'm talking about, and, you know, a little visual. Okay, bye.